Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here with Pearson Taste of English video. Okay, guys, you are demanding PTE video from me, and here I am. Let me tell you, PTE is easier than IELTS. So if your English is weak, right, and you are looking for something easy, something simpler than IELTS, then PTE is the best choice. But let me tell you, PTE has got limited acknowledgement, limited acceptance. So first you need to check with your country, college, university. If they accept PTE, then jump into PTE. It's easier than IELTS. All right, now Canadian government, they have actually announced that they're going to accept PTE. Right, for Australia, PTE is ideal. Even for UK, PTE has introduced PTE UKVI, right? And the good thing is PTE is same for academic as well as for general training IELTS candidates. Now, let's make a start. Let me tell you, there are 20 question types. Like, take PTE as video game, right? Like you're playing video game. So you can take it like a video game and you can practice. So I'm going to make 20 videos. And in these 20 videos, I'm going to introduce all the question types of PTE for your convenience, okay? So, let's make a start. First of all, we've got this PTE question type. It is called read aloud, okay? I've got this big thing here. Let me change the color and let me erase it as well. All right, yeah. So, it's called read aloud. Now, what is read aloud? Let me elaborate that. For read aloud, they will give you some text and you will have to read that text aloud. Very simple. Text will be given, some time will be given to actually skim the text, and then you've got to read that text aloud, right? Okay, now let me just tell you about read aloud. Let me elaborate that and then I'll go on and I'll just explain it, okay? So here we are. Let's make it a little bigger, more. Is it okay? No. No, all right, doesn't agree. So, okay, now you can just see they're going to give you 40 seconds and you've got to read the text aloud, right? As naturally and clearly as possible. Now, let me tell you what is naturally and what is clearly. Naturally means you should not sound like a robot, okay? And you know the words naturally means intonation. For example, if I say, I would like to have some coffee, please. Now, if I'm not natural, how will I read it? I would like to have some coffee, please. I'm not natural. I would like to have some coffee, please. When you are natural, the sounds are overlapping. I would like to have some coffee. It's not natural. I would like to have some coffee, please. So this is what we call natural. And clearly means you need to pronounce every word, every letter. Sounds should be clear. I would like to have some coffee. Coffee. Not like, I would like to have some coffee, please. I would like to have some coffee, please. See that? Your voice is going to be matched with the standard English accent, standard English pronunciation through artificial intelligence. So if you say coffee instead of coffee, I would like to have a coffee, please. So it's going to make wrong impression and you'll get low score. Okay. You will have 40 seconds to read actually, right? Now, what will happen? They will give you this timer. Like, you know, this is always there, sort of instructions. And they will say beginning in 40 seconds and then the time will go back. Like it's going to be 39, 38 and all that, right? And during this time, you're not going to count 40, 39, 38. No, you're going to skim through the text. Now, let me tell you how to skim through the text. I don't believe I'm making PTE video, okay? Few days back, PTE was confusing for me and all that. And now, look, I'm just telling you about PTE. Anyways, now when they give you 40 seconds, you've got to skim through the text. When you skim through the text, you need to see if there is any difficult word. For example, the word is analyst. Now, what some people do, they're going to read it as analyst, analysis, or anything like that. Were impressed by the improvement in margins reported across all regions. And now there is comma. Whenever there is comma, you need to break the pattern. For example, I would like to have some water, please. Water, please, comma. Comma means you need to break the pattern. Apart from the United Kingdom, the United Kingdom. Now why? Because ju is a non-vowel sound. That's why we're going to read it as United Kingdom. And said that this reflected a clear effort to improve profitability across the business. Full stop means break the pattern. And let me tell you, don't read like the black dog is chasing you and you are running. You are running like analysts were impressed by the not like this. Okay, so this is important. You got to read it like this. Now let's just go on. We go on now. Okay, here we are. I'm going to give you some strategies to deal with this question type, and you're going to be very comfortable with these strategies. Okay, present the item strategy, how to do it. Strategy number 1, what is it? You have 30 to 40 seconds to go through the text. So when you get 30 to 40 seconds, skim read. If you find any unfamiliar word, try to read it. Try to pronounce unfamiliar word. Don't try to read everything. I mean, is, am, are, they, that, the words you are familiar with, do not focus those words. Just try to read the words which are unfamiliar to you and all that in 30-40 seconds. Read it silently. Now read it in your heart, trying to decode any word. That's what I said. If there is any new word, try to decode that. You do not know, using context and word structure. So if you do not know any word, you can just decode the word and see contextual meaning can be this and all that. Strategy number 2, when you speak into microphone, read every single word. This is very important. If you miss a word, artificial intelligence in PTE will mark you negatively. If the word is, would you like to come with me? Would you like to come me? Would you like to come me means actually you have missed with, and sentence has lost its meaning, so you may get low score there. So try to pronounce every word, try to read every word, every single word. Do not skip words or rush through. This is very common. When the time starts, students think that, oh, we got to run, like the black dog is chasing us and we've got to run. Don't do that, okay? Apply your letter sound knowledge or phonemic awareness. Now what is letter sound knowledge? If the word is unimportant, unimportant, this is your letter knowledge. And second is actually your we call it phonemic. Phonemic means the sounds of words, and there are phonemes in English language. There are some words, some group of letters which have got some specific sound. For example, in KN, K is silent, knowledge, right? So there are some sounds like dictation, TION, shun. This is one sound, okay? So you need to learn. There are 44 symbols and 44 combinations. You can learn those. And pronounce unfamiliar words as well. Strategy number 3, when you speak, try to link the words within phrases. That is very important. And do not emphasize grammar words such as prepositions and articles, are and the, to, and all that. Focus nouns, verbs, adjectives. Nouns, verbs, adjectives. It doesn't mean you don't read article. It doesn't mean you don't read prepositions. Read them also, but your emphasis should be on nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and all that. This will help you achieve native-like rhythm and phrasing and sound more fluently. Okay, now there are certain apps you can practice from there, and you need to practice this read aloud, right? And once you practice, I mean, it's just like video game. You play a game, first day you only cover first level, second day you cover second level, third day you reach third level, and after few days you reach level number 300 and level number 20, and you know, people play Candy Crush and all that. So this is read aloud in PTE, and this is very simple. All right, just practice your reading, and there are certain applications where you can practice. All the guys, thank you so much, guys. I also teach PTE online and in campus if you wish to be the part of my PTE online in campus classes, and we also book PTE exam in Pakistan. If you are interested, you can contact me on WhatsApp. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.